Hi. How's it going? It's been a while. So, I lost my house, lost my car, custody battle again with my kids, with my ex. Since I've posted the cord cutting spell, it seems to be going quite well. A lot of people are interested in it, are really emotionally attached to it, and I kind of just wanted to come on here and kind of explain it. I haven't been on this YouTube channel in a very long time, but yeah, my hair's all gross and shit still, so that's good. So basically, I had cheated on my ex-boyfriend, and I can kind of speak about it now more openly. At the time, it was a lot of torture. He was really mean to me, and I was really mean to him. I didn't cheat out of malice. I didn't cheat because it was morally a lack of love, and a really bad occurrence happened, which made it that much more worse. I thought he was the love of my life, the person I did the cord cutting spell with, and he essentially had completely withdrawn inside himself and played video games and bashed me, and it was just not ideal. I was downstairs all the time researching on how to make your boyfriend or significant other fall back in love with you. He was always up in the room. He was always angry and bitter. And so I ended up in an accident with my best friend. And so that's the person who's talking in the cord cutting spell. He's the one who I cheated on with. I know. A lot of people are going to judge me for it. I have moved past it. I'm trying very effortlessly after it's been, I think, 2 years now, being a better person, a wiser person. I went into a manic episode, and basically I was drinking all summer. Things just went really bad after that cord cutting spell, which I felt like served me right. Now I can look at it and say, you want to know what? That was a little too far. You didn't deserve totally everything that you got handed to you, but I always find a way to rise out of the ashes. I am a Norse pagan witch. People like to say, like, I started off being eclectic. That was a very personal video where we had tortured, like, me and Garrett had tortured each other so much that all I wanted him to do was move on. I wanted to end his suffering. I did not want to contribute to it anymore. And the best thing I could do was try and wish him away and get, like, even if we had no communication, we both were still quite tortured about it, but he was worsely tortured. So the one comment that the person had stated on the YouTube comment section, that they look like they suffered through a lot of pain. Yes, I put him through so much pain, but he also he did too. We both understand this now, and we both have come to a new forward working way to get through it together. It's very rare that you find somebody that is willing to fight through, to see the best in you, even though you fucked up. And for me, I tortured myself, let alone his own torturing of me, consume me, drive me mad, make me angry. I had to go on meds. I got diagnosed with borderline personality disorder. I already had PTSD. So all these, like, just all the things that happened that built up to that. And then being with Mike, who is my ex now, it drove me nuts. Just the guilt of everything, and being like, who do I love? Like, can I just love one person? And, you know, unrealistically, it's an unrealistic expectation. You can love many people. Like, I still love my ex-husband, while I still was with Garrett for a long time. It took 2 years to get over him after being in a very long-term relationship with him. So the cord cutting spell might have backfired on me. I was still a new witch, and I wanted to try and make things better for him. And I just ended up burning myself in that process. It was like a transfer of pain. Like the cord didn't cut. It transferred the pain over to me. And yeah, I went manic. Absolutely manic. I spent all of my money, drank a lot. I'm not proud of it because I had kids, and I was angry a lot. I'm just trying to be open and honest with whoever might get a follow-up or want a follow-up of the previous cord cutting spell. I really did it for him, and it backfired on me. He got his shit and his life together. He got 2 jobs. He is working on paying off his debts. And for me, I'm living in 1 bedroom in a 2-bedroom home. 1 bedroom is my mom's, and the other bedroom is me and my 3 kids. So there's bunk beds and there's my bed. I'm busy cleaning up my room and getting it reorganized. So what am I doing now? So for me, I just lost my job before Christmas, and I have basically I want to revamp my life. So I'm going to be working on budgeting. I'm going to be working on trying to get a new job and keeping that job. I have completely cut out alcohol out of my life, except the odd occasion where, you know, we're allowed to have a couple of drinks and whatnot, but it's basically a huge financial thing for me. I want to get my life straight. I want to love me. I want to prioritize myself and my kids. I've always said this, but I'm always constantly growing and evolving. And there's nothing wrong with looking back at what happened and being like, wow, that was messed up. But I can't hate myself anymore for it, because that's what drove me nuts. To the point of SH, alcoholism. Well, not really alcoholism, but it was pretty close. I was spending a lot of money. I was being very fucking reckless. And if someone can learn from me, and just, if you can avoid doing any spells before you fully do your research and like how to rewind them and stuff like that, I would suggest doing that. For actually me and Garrett, we talk right now. We're working through things. We've set boundaries for each other and ourselves. I have to do the work, and I have to get his respect and trust and say, you know, I am a safe space for you back, but he also has to do it too, because he also had his own part. As much as, you know, cheating for cheating, just to cheat is one thing, but to cheat just to feel something it was a very weird term of a total of events. So I've been a Norse pagan witch for a year come February. Oh, so maybe it hasn't been 2 years. It's been 2 years since I cheated, but it's been a year since I've been a witch. And I'm still constantly always learning. And the fact that people actually watch my video, like, thank you. And for the response and saying how emotional as emotional as it was, thank you. Because it really was, I wanted it to be emotional. It was like the severing of the ties. I just wanted people to feel the way I felt and feel the sorrow, but the love and the pain and the anger, everything that I went through, because I can only speak on my own personal journey. I'm sure Garrett felt the same. And I also repelled that on my ex Mike too. And I'm not proud of the things that I did, but I am proud of the person I'm becoming today. And that's all I can keep doing, is being proud of the steps that I've taken to overcome this. This part of my life wasn't easy. I think it was one of the hardest couple years of my life. And I'm just glad I made it through, and I'm glad I'm here. So, besides the point, that's that. If there's any questions about it, I have my book of shadows. I can pull it out and give you step by step of like what I did. I burnt that little piece that says trying to smash, because that was a piece that he wrote. I kept it on my fridge from when we were first dating, and I kept it. And so that was an important piece to me, because he always said that, you trying to smash? Like, you trying to, like, Becky likes blue sort of thing. Like, that was just our thing. So if you have any questions, I'm sure you can find everything, like, on TikTok or YouTube or whatever. I'm not a totally experienced person. I just did it. And so, yeah. I'm going to be trying to show you guys budgeting. I'm going, like, my journey. I am having a 1-year self-love journey. And I am going to be recording little snippets of my life and, like, my progress and how far I come. And I'm hoping that I can get out of, like, slowly rise up out of this constant downward spiral that is my life. 27 years old now. I feel sometimes that I'm still 15, back when I had my first kids. And enough is enough. It's time to grow up now. It's time to stop being a woe is me. It's time to take back my life. I have the power inside of me, just like every single one that watches this video. Any person in the world has the power inside them. Know your worth. Know that you don't need to be with somebody to be happy. And know that you can do shit by yourself. You can source out and stuff like that, but just know that in the end that you are the one that is going to bed with yourself. You're the one that's closing your eyes, laying your head on that pillow, and you are listening to your inner thoughts. Instead of having an internal self-hatred, knowing that you can go to sleep and that you feel good about the work that you've done throughout the day, even if it's just a little bit, whether it be self-care or not. Like watching a show that you like, or, you know, playing a game you like. Say you organized your room for the night. Sorry, I say a lot because it's been a while since it's truly shocking and humbling to see how many people have responded to that, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I didn't enjoy it. I didn't enjoy it at all. I resisted a lot, and things are a lot clearer now. So I hope you guys stay tuned. Stay in tune, I don't know, and just watch me on my journey of 1 year to find self-love and stable myself out and finally be the full person that I want to be for myself and for my boys. And I love yous all. I'll talk to you guys later.